Hi, I'm John Marshallin, and this is Sunny, and we're at Sport&Health, and we're here to show you the isometric wall squat. Some of the things this is good for using for is improving postural alignments. You can use it in movement prep to get yourself ready for your workouts, or if you're in the more advanced stage, you can use it as, in addition, superset, going with a push-pull type motion, or just adding something extra to maybe another exercise that you're doing. What I'll have Sunny do is I'll have her start at the very beginning stage of this. And what we'll aim for, first thing we want to look for, get the hands out and we want to put those shoulders back. What a lot of us do is when we're sitting in our desk all day long, we let those shoulders slump over. First thing we want to do is get those shoulders back, get the posture improved. Next thing we want to look at, we want to get the tops of our thighs, the quads, we want to get them parallel with the floor if we can. If not, go ahead and raise up just a little bit. Make it doable for yourself, that way we can get at least 15 to 30 seconds for a set, if not 2 to 3. What I'll have her do also is, as we're sitting here, because she's in this position, it makes it much easier to make simple adjustments to get her in the proper position for the squat. So what I'll tell her to do right now is move those feet forward for me just a little bit. There we go. Now we're ready to go. We've got her in position. Now we can start the clock. If you're the trainer, it definitely would help to have some sort of a timing device. That way you can monitor the progress. Usually I use 15-second increments. If you're doing it on your own, it helps if you got your own watch. You can just time it that way and monitor your progress. Generally, go ahead and relax. Once someone is at a more advanced stage, what I'll have them do, and what I'll have Sunny do now, is put her feet together. I'll have her come down, and I'll get the quads parallel with the floor, and I'll have her go on one leg. And what we'll do is we'll start shooting for 15, 20, 30-second increments, and already she can feel the difference in what that's initiating as far as the hamstrings and the glutes are concerned. Go ahead and relax. A lot of times we get used to sitting in that chair at work, or we get used to sitting watching television at home, and we get used to lazy posture alignments, or we just get used to slumping over. We start cramping those shoulders, and before we know it, we're walking around, shoulders a little bit slumped. So what we're going to do, we're going to have Sunny here show how we can initiate the correct movement and straighten that back up. So what we'll have her do is get back into a normal position. We'll spread the feet right at about hip width. We'll come down to parallel. And what I'm going to have Sunny do is put her arms straight out, make a fist, put her thumbs up. Keeping her arms straight, we're going to raise them back to the wall as far as we can. And once we get about thumbs to the wall, what I'm going to have her do is push her lower back into the wall, hold for about a 2 Mississippi count, which is going to force those abs to contract. Get nice and tight, relax, take a breath, and push again. For the trainer, you can do this. You should be able to push your hand in between the wall and her back, and it's kind of a good measuring spot. Generally, I like to have them hold about 2 to 3 seconds, but if you're more advanced, you can do that for a little bit longer. Go ahead and relax. All right, so that's the isometric wall squat. Chances are when you're done with these, you're not going to be smiling as much as Sunny is.